ESW STEM Cymru specialise in trying to link up education and industry. So we've got our into engineering and manufacturing process activities that we take into schools, or we've got our Girls into STEM programme that takes groups of girls out of school and into workplaces and industrial environments.
We've worked extensively with EESW over the years. We take advantage of all the workshops they provide. The skills that they learn from the workshops are quite vast. You have that collaboration and that teamwork element throughout the tasks, but you also have the focus with that real life learning, jobs that haven't really become apparent or created yet. And we're just trying to prepare the pupils to give them that opportunity in life. They just get so much out of those activities.
We're in Bryn Teg today to run our microbit coding session with a couple of their groups. They're going to be coding a robot, they're going to be coding a remote control, they're going to be looking at different programs and functions and increasing the number of things their robot can do.
I like technology because it's fun to tinker around with, and also there is the jailbreaking and the online aspect of it.
Overall, it's about giving them an opportunity to use their STEM skills in a different way. So to give them a bit of context as to why they're learning science, why they're learning maths, which can sometimes be a bit dry in the classroom, but to link it to some outside activities, some real-world experiences, to see where those skills can ultimately take them. So put a bit of enthusiasm into those subjects in school.
I like the funness. I like learning about more about coding.
I think the most rewarding part of the workshops is simply the feedback that you get from the children. It's so positive. They tell you about how engaged they've been. It just makes it worthwhile. Such a rewarding experience.
We've been running the Girls into STEM project for over 15 years, and we've inspired a lot of girls to get into engineering through the fund.
We've organised for a group of girls from Archbishop McGraw High School to come to Webber to have an experience of what STEM can offer them in the world of work.
So we've been doing a tour of our paper making manufacturing and then our toilet paper and kitchen tile production. Then the girls have made their own paper and they'll have a Q&A with women across our site.
I think it was really interesting to see how paper was made, because before it I thought it was just chop down the trees, you have paper, but really there's so many more steps than that.
Having this opportunity that can engage and just spark those aspirations and curiosity, and they can just come out and actually see the opportunities that could lay ahead for them.
I think it was a really good opportunity for all women to see what we could do in engineering and stuff like that.
You can see from their faces that they're taking everything on board. They've had hands-on experience by making their paper and then seeing their finished article at the end, and they are so proud of that. There needs to be a balance between what goes on in a school classroom and then putting that into a practical element. And we're really happy that this funding can support that cross-curricular evidence base that we need.
Because we get this funding, we're able to go in and provide an opportunity to schools otherwise wouldn't get. So they get to be introduced to the latest technologies, to the latest industry, to potential future career opportunities that they otherwise wouldn't be exposed to.